Scott from Wessex Blades. Came home this evening and there was a parcel at home, and immediately I was jumping up and down because what I'm expecting was my maker's mark, the Tang Stamp from Kylie that he had done a bit of artwork for me. Sent away to probably China, I think. Sent back, tested it, and then he's passed on to me. We all know Kylie. We all love his attitude. Don't take any crap. Generous to the last. So with all the background that he's done helping me out get this maker stamp, which is something that a maker, I wouldn't say of my caliber, but of my low volume, wouldn't even be contemplating getting, because it's just not worth the investment at that time. To have a step forward at the moment to get a maker's mark is a big thing. It is a good statement, you know, and I was really up for the help that he's given me to get it. And then you look at the envelope. It's not just a maker stamp. So, you know, I'm left with the quandary, because the thing with Kylie is he's so open. There to back people up. I don't want to put him at the mercy of the beggars, the people who say, "Oh, you gave him this," or "you knocked some price off that." And so in defence of Big K, I'm going to say, don't put him in the awkward position of asking. He gives what he's prepared to give, and for some reason, once again, he is to me. It's from Kylie. Dear, dear. So, we're away from Auckland. Wrapped up incredibly well. I'll do the maker stamp first. Double tape, I think, in the middle here. There's the stamp. Now, it's when a designer has their consultation with someone who has a job for them, it's always in the interest of both the designer and the customer for the maker to not just do what the customer is asking, but to enhance it to get a better job. The designs that I came up with weren't bad. I mean, honestly, you know, it came across as the line and the sort of combative look that I was after. But that was good enough for him. And so he's obviously spent time. He's done a bit of research and he tweaked it in such a way that, I mean, you'll see the tanks that look at that beast of a thing there. I should have a piece of wood. Quite how it will show up as a piece of brass. Brass is quite soft. So find a hammer. And I'll whack into the brass. Well, I can see it, but I don't think you'll be able to see that. Maybe a piece of leather. That might be the answer. Awesome. Definition on that is amazing. Now my camera is abysmal, but it's basically a sort of Leonidas Spartan helmet with a very sort of in your face attitude, set of eyes underneath. An amazing job. comes across as me, it's just amazing. So that, thank you ever so much, man. Bloomin' fantastic. That really says a lot, that about the way I like to make my knives, like in your face, kick ass. It's brilliant. So thanks for that. Absolutely amazing. So I'm going to need to keep that safe, so that'll live. Just up there out of the way. Now those things are for hitting annealed steel. Because of the large amount of detail on there, I got to hit it pretty hard, but it come out amazing in leather. So thanks for all the time you put into that, Kylie. And he sent me something else. Well, I wasn't expecting this. I see something underneath there, so I'll do gentle. Certainly wrap this up amazingly well. You know, it gets to open this up, and you all know about my self-enforced limit of what I want to buy. There are a couple of blades out there from makers I'd be interested in. One obviously is CKC, another is Fishwolf. And in time to come I would be there putting an order in. But what's he done? God, look at that. Sent me a knife blade. Kindly. Oh wow. Super stuck in, that is. Might better get some more. That's gonna be murder shot, I'm gonna be really careful. Stuck on it, so thank you ever so much for that. Nothing like something sent in the post all the way from New Zealand. We have to have a, tell you what, I'll get the protection off. I'll see you in a minute. Welcome back. I'm having a real struggle trying to get all the gum off. I'll get some mess, I think, from work tomorrow, because it's really gummy. But the first thing I noticed was it said first production run, sort of lasered or etched in there. And on the other side it says Bark River Knife and Tool. Bark River Knife and Tool. So, wow. All I've got to do is put some scales on it. Wonderful. Lovely look. The distal on it is really cool. The handle comes along and then just tweaks down for the blade and then tapers off. I mean, as a food prep knife, wow. So thank you, Kylie, for that. The maker stamp was great. It's Kylie, isn't it, again? Thank you ever so much, Kylie. I can put some handle on that. And there's an extension to this. So, as I'm doing that, I had this arrive on the proviso I didn't open it until the maker's mark arrived, which is this Tang Stamp. So this is from Rob Andersbork. I now have a knife to open the packet. Let's go for it. and there's a funny little block in the front corner, just in there. I'll have a little play with that first. So this is from Rob from Sweden. That cuts through there, lovely. It is a note. I thought it was a letter. Oh, you give a knife maker a penny. Yeah. It's brilliant. Not part of the payment, just a gesture. Yeah, fantastic. Look at that. So that is it's £1. Thank you. That's what you got to do when you knife maker. You're supposed to put a penny in the palm, or a piece of silver, I think it is, isn't it? And you put it on the anvil. So it goes on my bandsaw. Hey. And to the actual box itself, which is a very light, very solid box with nothing seemingly rattling around inside. I've been waiting about 2 weeks with this. So, what do we got? Need to really wrap this up well. Yeah, okay, I'll do those 2 bits of tape there and there, and then that one. Right, we're there. Something round. Very gentle. Cup or something? Or is it sort of round? Oh. He's done me a belt with some marquetry on it in the shape of the symbol of the maker's mark. So now you can get a good idea of what it is. Tied together with a little oh, Rob, that's so sweet. Oh, look at that. Cool. I'll have to open them up a bit, I think, but look at that belt. Rob, that is brilliant. Wessex Blades belt buckle. And it goes round my girth. Look at that. Third from the end. A little bit of work on that hole, and that'll go in there great. I have a bat belt. Rob, that's brilliant. Thank you for that. Yeah. How much work is that? You scratched something on the bag as well. Big wrap. R.I.P. There's some spig there or something. Thank you, Rob. Amazing. Thank you so much. Rob Andersbork. Belt. Knife from Kylie. I'm gonna have to do some research on this. Quite what that is yet, I don't think I've quite got the gravity of that one yet. And the maker's tang stamp there. I bought a little bit of tool still, because things gotta go rallying back the other way. I'm not saying that. a little bit of tool steel.